Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are here to break down Tonino Lamborghini Residences Dubai through a clear and honest Q&A that answers the real questions buyers and investors are asking. We are talking about Tonino Lamborghini Residences in Dubai located in Nad Al Sheba 1, Meydan. This is a branded premium residence inspired by Italian design and the Tonino Lamborghini lifestyle, focused on premium finishes, Italian amenities, and long-term value. This video is structured as full Q&A. I'll be asking the questions buyers always ask, whether they are end users or investors. To help us with that, I'm joined by Carlo, sales manager at Golfland Developer. Carlo, welcome. Great to have you with us.
Yeah, it's a pleasure for me to be with you on this channel and to help you to invest here in Dubai smartly.
All right, let's jump into this. I'll start from the top and we'll go step by step so viewers can follow up everything clearly. Actually, the first question is, in one simple sentence, what is this project and why is it getting so much attention?
Okay, yeah, so this project is the first branded community here in Dubai and it's branded by a famous, strong Italian brand such as Tonino Lamborghini.
Perfect. Carlo, what does the term branded residence actually means in real life for buyers?
Yeah. Yeah, branded residence in real life for the tenants and the owner means to live the brand essence and to live something different that we can find. For the investor, that means huge capital appreciation for what we see in the past here in Dubai and in the global markets.
Yes, nice. Where does Tonino Lamborghini really come into this project? Is it a design, interiors, services, or mainly brand licensing?
Okay, yeah, as you can see from the renders, the brand of Lamborghini is everywhere, in outside, in the inside, also because Tonino himself is a designer. So he designed personally the sketch of this building, designed the furnishing you can find inside, the sink, all you see, you feel the brand everywhere, also in the amenities and everywhere in the community.
Okay, nice. Actually, a lot of people assume this is connected to the Lamborghini car brand. Can you clarify the real story and the difference?
Okay, sure. Let me clarify that. So, basically, Tonino Lamborghini company is the family business of Lamborghini. Who is Tonino? Tonino is the heir, the son of Ferruccio Lamborghini, the founder of the car brand. Since the car brand is sold to Volkswagen some years ago, now the family business is with Tonino Lamborghini brand. So they still doing tractor, for example, yacht, jewelry, watches, perfumes. So it's the family business of the Lamborghini family, where the real heritage of Lamborghini lives. And since a couple of years, we're also inside the residential tower. We can find here in Dubai, we can find in Ras Al Khaimah, we can find in Georgia, Brazil, and also China.
Carlo, where exactly is the project located within Nad Al Sheba 1 and Meydan? And what makes this location attractive?
Okay, yeah, sure. Meydan, as much of the investor of Dubai knows, is the new hotspot of Dubai. Will be the new city center, connector of everything here in Dubai, 10 minutes away from Burj Khalifa, 10 minutes away from Dubai Mall, 20 minutes away from the pole and the new airport. So it's in the city center and a lot of people want to live there because also it's very, very quiet. And not last but not least is also where the sheikh wants to live. So opposite of our plot, where is the property of the sheikh, is stable. So it's a very quiet and safe area, which means perfect for investor and user and also tenants.
Great. Would you say this area is better suited for end users or for investors looking at rental returns?
Yeah, this area for sure is great for living. So at this stage is very good also for the investor because you know when you invest in some area where all the people wants to live, you can get good ROI, good ROE, everything. Then obviously also for end user will be very good because most of the people wants to live in Meydan and so yeah, it's good for both at the moment for sure.
Nice, but I think most of the buyers are end users.
Yeah, also investor a lot. If you see, for example, if you check Mercedes-Benz City is 1300 or something like that unit are mostly are investor. Yeah, this is good for also because for buying it's not for everyone buying now. It's very expensive. Also, the cheapest unit you can find also is 1.6 million, 1.7 million for 300 square feet studio. So not everyone has this money, but there are people who want to rent it out to live there and stay easy.
Yes,
So, yeah.
of course. Okay, nice. How is the access from here, especially using Al Khail Road and Muhammad ibn Zayed Road?
Okay, yeah. Nad Al Sheba one is very well connected with this both two roads because it's just exit away from E66 Al Ain Road. So you can step in E66 Al Ain Road and then you can go wherever you want here in Dubai. You can also reach easily the E611, so the Emirates Road, so you have access to all the major roads in Dubai. So for the connection is very, very good location, and that's why Meydan will be the future of Dubai for sure.
Nice. Carlo, realistically, how long does it take to reach downtown Dubai and Burj Khalifa from here?
Okay. It depends obviously about the time you're gonna take your
Traffic,
cars. Traffic
yes.
and you know, in Dubai traffic is a problem. But yeah, I think in the morning we can roughly say it's 15-20 minutes to reach here, our office in Dubai Mall, and 20 minutes, yeah. So 20 minutes for Burj Khalifa and Dubai Mall is in a rush hour. In normal hour or by night is 10-12 minutes maximum you are here, yeah.
Great. Okay, which nearby landmarks actually matter when it comes to long-term value, like Meydan, Racecourse, District 1, or the Lagoon?
Yeah, sure. All these are three good landmarks that we have in Meydan right now, but Meydan is not only that. In the future will be also the new mall, which will be one of the biggest here in Dubai, will be also the new office, will be also, probably it was announced the Loop by Elon Musk. So a lot of improvements are coming in Meydan. So enough plan, when you buy your plan, you buy the future, and for sure there will be a brighter future of Meydan. But also now you have night activities, sports activities, you have a lot of stuff, and also there is the free zone, who is very strong in Meydan. So also a lot of people are moving to live in Dubai, in Meydan, sorry, because you know all the people wants to live near their job. So yeah, there is a lot of amenities and stuff you can do in Meydan right now, but in the future will be increased for sure.
Yes, for sure. Okay, who is the developer behind this project, and what is their track record in Dubai?
Yeah, we are the developer under this project,
Sorry.
and so it's Gulf and Property Developers. We are a boutique developer founded in 2020. We already done some projects. One is Endover in JVC, and we have also townhouses and villa community near Damak Lagoons called Paradise Hills. With Paradise Hills, we convinced Tonino to become partner with us. So we are not paying for the brand, but Tonino sees value on us, and he thinks that we can add value to his brand. And so yeah, there is Paradise Hills, which will be Endover in 26, so a full community in Q4 26. And this is Tonino Lamborghini, is our latest project and the only one we have now, because we used to focus only on one project, deliver and satisfy the clients.
Okay, can you please tell us about the nationality of the owner?
Yeah, the owner, you know, Dubai is a multicultural city, and also our project attract international buyer. So we have a lot of international buyer from Europe, from Italy, from UK, from US, from Iran as well, and also a lot from Eastern Europe. So for example, Russian, Ukrainian, and also some of Middle East, for example, Lebanese, Syrian, yeah, so mostly you can find from all over the world here in our project, because the brand attracts everyone basically.
Okay, can I ask you that what is the nationality of the founder of Golfland?
Sure, our founder, Mr. Sher Musli, is from UAE, is a UAE citizen, and we have other 5 different board members who are from Syria, Lebanon, and India. All of them have huge experience in constructing in their own country, and then we join Sher Musli to build also here in Dubai. So yeah, we have basically 3 different nationalities: UAE, Syrian, Lebanese, and our CEO, which is Indian.
Nice, perfect. Okay, how would you describe the developer's build quality and delivery reputation in the market?
Okay, yeah, the quality, as I mentioned before, of our townhouses and villa convinced Tonino to work with us as a partner and not as a paid collaboration. So that could tell you a lot about our quality, but the quality you will find inside the Tonino Lamborghini will be also higher, because we will use only European and Italian material. For example, also the mosaic pool that we have in our project will be done by Sicis, which is an Italian company who came from Italy to do the mosaic with his own builder. So you can understand how much effort and quality we put in this project, because it will be as our heritage, as a flagship, you know, to show, hey, this is Galfland, Tonino Lamborghini Residences in Meydan. So yeah.
Okay, how is the project layout overall? How many buildings are there, and what's the general structure?
Okay, yeah. The project, as I mentioned, is a community, branded community here in Dubai. The plot area is roughly 300,000 square feet. It's gated community with 2 podium level where we can find all the amenities such as mosaic pool, gym, wellness hub, paddle court, jogging track, botanical garden. So all the amenities are located in the podium, and the podium connects the 4 towers of our community. 2 are G+12 and 2 are G+7. And in total we have 541 units.
Yes, great. Okay, so you actually answered this question, that how many total units are there, and what's the mix from 1 bedroom to 4 bedroom?
Okay, yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom. 296 are 1 bedroom, 141 are 2 bedroom, 95 are 3 bedroom, and only 9 4 bedroom. So yeah, this is good also for the investor because the supply is very limited. And so when there is low supply and high demand, the price will raise up a lot, both for ROE or ROI.
Yeah. Okay, what are the size ranges, and how should buyers think about size when comparing value?
Okay, yeah. This is another huge difference from our project to the other project you can find in Dubai and especially in Meydan. Our sites are very huge compared to the other in the area. For example, the 1 bedroom starting size is 900 square feet up to 1300. The 2 bedroom is 1500 to 1600, and the 3 bedroom is from 1500 to 1800. And also another huge difference, we have several different layouts, so you can find the layout match more for your client, for your end using, or for whatever you want to do with this project. So this is a very huge, important question, and we have a very huge difference between the other.
Okay. Okay, Carlo, when we say Italian inspired and Tonino Lamborghini vibe, what does that actually look like inside the apartments?
Okay, yeah, inside the apartment, as I mentioned, you find not only Italian inspired stuff, but real Italian material. So tiles, paintings, finishing are all from Italy. So this is not only a inspiration, but is a lifestyle. And also, for example, the pool mosaic is typical of Italy, mosaic stuff. And also the things to have the water and the greenery inside the buildings is another inspiring Italian inspired stuff. So yeah, there is Italian everywhere, and Tonino Lamborghini is a real Italian man. So yeah, that's the feelings you can have inside.
Amazing. Actually, the carbon fiber style details are often mentioned.
Yeah.
Where do they appear, and do they add real value?
Yeah, the real value that they add is that to feel the real heritage of Lamborghini, because Lamborghini was the first brand car to do the full carbon fiber car. And so to remind it, we put a carbon fiber feature wall in every apartment. So since the 1 bedroom to the 4th bedroom, you will find this feature, and also inside the community, we will find some of this feature. That's to remind the heritage of the brand.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Good. What does fully fitted kitchen mean here? What exactly is included?
Okay, so in the kitchen is included everything. So all the kitchen appliance, all the furnishing of the kitchen, everything is included. Same of the bathroom. For example, in the bathroom, the sink also is made by Lamborghini as well. So yeah, you can find all the machines, all the kitchen appliance, everything is fully fitted here in our project.
Yeah, it will be super great actually. And the smart home system, what does it actually do in everyday life?
Yeah, smart home system, help you to manage your apartment. So you can have your application, you can have also from remote, you can set up the temperature for you when you go back home after work. So yeah, it's just an extra add-on that you can make your life easier and in management of your apartment.
Okay, Carlo, kindly tell us about key amenities in this project and which ones add value beyond marketing.
Yeah, for sure, one of the most iconic amenities we have in the building is the gym. Why? Because the gym is over 7,100 square feet. That means it's one of the biggest that you can find in any residential tower in Dubai. The gym has everything, obviously. So you have regular gym, spa only for the ladies, restrooms, and also indoor cycling. Plus, on the podium level, P2, there is also a wellness hub where you can find calisthenic equipment, climbing equipment. So about sport is very, very infinity stuff. There is also the jogging track, and plus we have also the mosaic pool. The mosaic pool is rare here in Dubai with a Lamborghini brand. There is the paddle court. So yeah, regarding the sports, you can find everything inside your community. So that is very good.
Nice. For families, how does the project work? Kids pool, play areas, and overall community feel?
Yeah, obviously we have kids pool, we have kids play area. They also are allowed to go to the gym under supervision of the parents. And also there is the inside botanical garden where they can play for free. So there is no risk, there is no car, there is nothing, there is the jogging track where they can run. And when they become little older, we can say, they also can start to play with paddle with no problem. So also they can try a lot of new sports with no exit from the community.
Yeah, great. Okay, let's go to pricing and payment questions. I think that must be super important for viewers. Let's talk about pricing. What are the starting prices for 1, 2, and 3, and of course 4-bedroom units?
Yeah, for the 4-bedroom, luckily it's already sold out.
Yeah.
And the average price for a 4-bedroom are all in line in the building was 12 million. Regarding the 1-bedroom, we can have starting price roughly around 2 million, and for the standard units, and raise up also to 2.8, 3 million for the upper units, so with big terrace and that kind of stuff. Regarding the 2-bedroom, also here you can find prices from starting from 3.1 million and above, and for the 3-bedroom you can find something around 3.5 and above, obviously. That also depends about the floor of apartments, the view of apartments, the layout, the dimension of the balcony. So, because as I mentioned before, we have several different layouts, several different view, because there are 4 different towers. And so, yeah, it depends a lot about all that kind of things.
Amazing. How do these prices compare to the wider Meydan area and similar projects? Like it's high, fair, or aggressive? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that is very nice price, because if you check all the new launches that are in Meydan right now, for example, there is one in front of us, which the price per square feet is 3.5 up to 4.5, and is only the first stage of launching. So the price will be raised up in the next year for sure. And that is very important, because that means that for our investor will be room to get a good capital appreciation also in handover date, because the launch surrounding us are priced higher than us, and our brand is very strong also if you compare to the other one in the area. So yeah, I think our price is very, very nice for who invest now in this stage.
Great. If we look at price per square foot, okay, where does this project sit in the market?
Yeah, as I mentioned, our price per square feet, we can say average is 2.6, 2.7. Obviously, it depends about the unit. You can find for 2.5, you can find for 3K, but it depends again about the unit, the layout, the size, the view, etc. So if you go to compare to the other player in the market in better in Nad Al Sheba one, their price per square feet now is around 3.5, 4,000. So it's very nice for our investor to buy now. Also because what you can find now for 4,000, for example, is just on the first phase. So there will be other 7, 8 phase for the other developer, and the price will be raised up phase by phase. So it's good for sure to buy now in Nad Al Sheba one.
Carlo, can you walk us through the 60/40 payment plan in simple terms, like down payment and installments?
Yeah, sure. The payment plan 60/40 is the standard payment plan here in Dubai. So you have 20% plus 4% DLD on booking. The 4% DLD is a fee that you find in every project in Dubai will go to the government of Dubai, obviously not in our pocket. Plus there is the 40% on the handover, so when the project will be completed. And the 40% is divided in 7.5% or 10%, it depends, every 3 months.
So for investors, what do you think? What's the biggest advantage of this payment plan?
The biggest advantage of this payment plan is that you now can book a unit with a 20% and our construction site already reached with 55%. So you pay only the 20% and you receive already the 55% of the construction. Plus give you space in these 2 years to get money from your other investments and do the final payment in 2027, the 50%, which could be also mortgage, because after the completion you can get also the mortgage for the remaining 40%. So yeah, you basically can also throw from your pocket only the 60% in 2 years, and then you receive your fully branded new apartment here in Dubai in Meydan.
Okay, of course, as you know, for buyers, service charges are super important.
Sure.
So I want to know that what rent should buyers expect for a branded residence like this?
This is a question that I always receive, but the price per square feet, the service charge per square feet are 19 to 22 as all the other projects in Meydan. So it's in the average of Meydan.
Okay. If a project has hospitality style services, does that usually mean higher ongoing costs? And what should people expect here?
Yeah, as you mentioned, our project has some feature that we can find in five-star hotels like valet, concierge, and security. But since I mentioned at the beginning of our interview, we are not doing a paid collaboration with Tonino, but it's a partnership. We don't have that cost that you usually find in a branded tower, and so that's why the price per square feet, the service charge per square feet, is the same of the average in Meydan. So yeah, it's not affected. It's only an extra value for the investor, for the owner, or for the tenants of this project in the future. Yeah.
Okay, let's continue with handover and delivery. What is the stated completion or handover timeline for this project?
Okay, yeah. Now, at the moment, we already reached the 60% more or less of the construction, and the expected handover will be Q4 27. So 20 months, and you can get the key of your new apartments here in Meydan.
Okay, amazing. Is this project strong as a rental property, and what type of tenant would it typically attract?
Yeah. If you ask my personal opinion, I can say this project will be perfect for short-term rent, but I don't mean holiday homes, but I mean not a jari. So in Dubai there is a jari, which is 1 year contract. I mean short-term, like monthly rent, because you know there is a lot of people who are just moving here in Dubai or who stay in Dubai like only for taxes purpose, so for only just few months. And this project will be fit a lot with them, and also because the location is very good, the brand is very strong, so that kind of people would like to live there in Lamborghini, and we can expect also a high rental yields for that kind of project, because I think a 1 bedroom in our project monthly rent will be rented out for 20-25k dirhams per month. That means you have roughly a 10% ROI on this project. So yeah, I think this is the best client you can get. Otherwise, if you buy, for example, a 2 or 3 bedroom, also family will be very good, because the community also has very huge size, and so it's very good for family because the apartments are big.
Yes, nice. Okay, what's the realistic way to think about rental performance for this project?
Okay, yeah, as I mentioned, if you go for short term, so monthly rent, we can expect around 10% ROI. If you want to go with Airbnb or something like that, obviously will be higher. You have also higher expenses to manage it, but you can get higher returns. If we go through a jari, I think we can, on the handover, on the first year, we can expect around 8%. But you know, Dubai now the price are raising, the rental yields are raising, so in the future also these percentages for sure can be improved.
Yes. Okay. Does being a branded residence actually help units rent faster or at higher prices, and in what situation?
Yeah, for sure. A branded residence, it depends also about the brand, obviously, but the brand strong as Lamborghini, Tonino Lamborghini, adds for sure the rent, because a lot of the people who say, for example, the ads on Property Finder of Beirut, they wanna to go. Also, for example, me and you are not from UAE, so before coming here in UAE, for example, Vida, Address are brands that we don't know anything about them, but Lamborghini for sure we know. So yeah, will be add to a rent and also to a higher rental if you compare to other tower in the area for sure.
Yes. Exactly. Okay, if someone wants to sell before handover, how do you see the resale potential here?
Yeah, you can resell it after the 40% for sure, but since handover is near only 20 months, I don't suggest to anyone to resell before because you obviously have more appreciation after the handover. And the handover is very close in this project, so for me, in my personal opinion, it's better to wait the handover. But you are allowed to resell after paying the 40%.
40%, great. In off-plan projects, when is usually the best time to exit? And what would be a sensible exit plan for this project?
Okay, there is two type of investor in off-plan who are looking for quick cash out. So basically, back in the days before the crash market in 2018, there used to be a lot of flippers in the market. So they buy and they resell after, before and over. Now, for getting your money fast and sure, I suggest every time to wait the handover for this time of mid-term investments. But with a long-term investment, for sure, you can get more capital appreciation because you have an ROI on your investment if you rent it out, and then you can resell, especially here in Nad Al Sheba, where a lot of projects are upcoming now, so the price is raising. In the next 10 years, for sure, you can have big capital appreciation. So it depends if you are a mid-term investor or a long-term investor. But both of them, they have rooms to get money here in Nad Al Sheba.
Yes, I got you. Okay, what makes a unit easier to resell? Layout, entry price, floor level, or how much has already been paid?
Okay, yeah. Also for this one, it depends about the client you are targeting, because obviously there are clients who are looking only for the lower price that you can find. So if you have purchased, for example, the cheapest unit in the project, it will be able to resell easily to that type of client. But from end user, they look for anything else, so the view, the balcony sides, or what they are looking by the layout. So yeah, it depends. Every unit could be sold after the handover to the right people. So yeah, it depends.
Great. If my budget is around 2.4 to 3.2 million dirham, what should I focus on when choosing a one-bedroom unit?
Yeah, for sure. With that budget, you can get basically all the one bedroom we have. So, in my suggestion, in my opinion, I will go, for example, for a higher floor with a community view, because the community view is very nice. There is mosaic pool, there is greenery, there is water inside the community, so it's very nice. But there are people who prefer, for example, downtown view. So you can have also downtown view, or you can have a view of the greenery of Meydan, which is a very greenery neighborhood here in Dubai. So yeah, again, it depends about the people wants. If are investor or also end user.
What's better, a higher floor or being closer to amenities? And does that change for living versus renting?
Yeah, that's for sure, because in rent we can see that the higher floor will be rented for more prices. But for living, maybe it's good also to live on the middle floor or lower floor, because it's easy to access, there is no wait for the elevator, etc., etc. But it's not a high-rise building, so there is not that huge difference about living, and also it's not a crowded area, so there is no problem about sounds of traffic or that kind of stuff. Obviously, for example, for the 4th, 5th floor and lower, you have a better view of the amenities, so you see better the trees, the greenery, the mosaic pool and stuff. But it depends, because, for example, who are facing downtown, they for sure prefer higher floor to have a better view of downtown.
Yes, great. Which layouts tend to be most popular in Dubai and easiest to rent out?
Maybe if we consider, we see the transaction that we see, the most rented out is the one bedroom. But now in the future, because now Dubai is changing, now a lot of people came in here with their family. So that's why you see also a lot of developers, not only us, to avoid studio and to focus also in townhouses and villas. Because now a lot of families are coming here in Dubai, and Dubai became not a place where you can make money, go back to your country, but come here and stay here to live quietly. So for me, if you see the future, also the 2 and 3 bedroom will be a huge market in the future.
Yeah. Parking, balcony, natural light, view, direction. What usually makes the biggest difference in value?
The parking in our project, everyone have parking,
Yeah.
so this is good for everyone. There is units with 1, units with 2 parking. The view, I think, is that who made the biggest difference between the price. The view and also the layout. Obviously, if the unit is bigger than the other, obviously it costs more. So yeah, I think the view is the things that affect more the price.
What about the balcony?
Yeah, also the balcony, but it depends because most of the time the units without balcony have a bigger interior layout. So the price will be not the same but similar because some people who, for example, doesn't smoke or doesn't want to go outside on the balcony because there is all the community greenery and the other terrace, they prefer a bigger layout, interior layout to have more space to living inside. And so yeah, balcony obviously make a difference, but not that huge difference. We can see this also on the secondary market. In there is some tower, there is balcony and no balcony, but the price is not that different between each other.
Sure. Okay, in one clear line, who is this project perfect for, and who should probably skip it?
Okay, yeah, perfect for sure for the people who love luxury, branded, and exclusive project. Skipped for who are looking or maybe investor. We have not that huge budget and they're not focused. They want something cheap to rent, very easy to a cheap price. So for the people who want something particular, unique in Dubai, is perfect. For people who are looking just to buy bulk deals or cheapest option, it's not for them because it's branded and the brand is strong. So it's more for people who want something unique, basically.
The two key things to remember are the brand positioning and the location between Nad Al Sheba and Meydan. This project is best suited for buyers looking for premium living, brand value, and long-term holding potential. Before committing, always check the latest price sheet and availability, understand service charges and total costs, and confirm the official payment schedule and handover timeline. Carlo, thank you for sharing your insight. Anything you want to say to our viewers?
Yeah, just thank you for your attention and contact the vendor and us, and thanks to put trust in us to buy this project.
If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to subscribe our channel to more honest project reviews and Q&A videos like this. If you still have any question in your mind, just write them in comments for us. And if you like to have more information or to connect with us, only reach us with the contact information, so one of our specialists will contact you as soon as possible.